The Bank of Altdorf. It's said there is no safer place for your money.
That's because they share the gold
Your move,
with the
buddy.
gold wizards.
I don't
Nobody can steal from them.
Really?
I already have everything I need on the team.
Really?
It's either that or Bloodweiser Babes.
But is it worth spending that much though?
Yeah. I mean, I was either going to get that or have that 12th player as a, just a mercenary. I was like, screw it. I do too much crazy shit.
I'm shocked.
If I had 10 grand more, I would have just gotten 2 Bloodweiser Babes.
Well,
But
yeah,
I feel
well,
like every time I buy Bloodweiser Babes, I don't get knocked out the whole game. You know,
Well,
it's like, I just get injured.
yeah. I did some finagling around with the money so you wouldn't get the Bloodweiser Babe, because I was gonna hand over 60, and I spent some
Oh,
money.
Jesus. We got Heat Wave.
Do we?
Yeah.
You loaded in before I did.
I have all the animations turned off.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even loaded into the game yet.
That's a kiss, bro.
Oh yeah. I like I at least like how it glistens off the players.
Here we go. The players are warming up and are nearly ready.
I've been waiting for this match for quite some time.
Yeah, me too. Considering I waited like, what, 8 days to play
I
your
know,
buddy.
I know.
Poor kid, though. I blew the doors off of him.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, it was almost 4-0.
Yeah, you definitely did that.
And, like, right off the get-go, I don't know if you saw me, like, post it out there, but I was like, first kickoff to me.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
And it's like blitzed.
Yeah.
Alright, that is the scariest looking thing I've seen yet.
What?
Look at my goblin.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was looking at your team.
Creepy shit.
Yeah, I was looking at your team and I was like, did he get prehensive? I was like, that's not prehensive tail. I was like, I have to go look at that now. I was like, yeah, that's a creepy goblin.
Yeah, I keep wanting to try some experimental shit, but I never end up doing it.
I think you should do it this game.
Yeah, no, I mean like with builds. Like I once wanted to make a chaos team that was just like loaded down with tentacle and disturbing presence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just so when I tie people up, they are tied up.
Yeah.
But when people roll, the thing I don't know is if you've got 2 people with tentacle on somebody, do they both? Does he have to break out of both of them? You know what I mean? Like that's what I wondered. Because like break tackle, you can only one, not break tackle, diving tackle, only one will go because you have to go into the spot, you know. So.
Right. No, I could have swore I was reading an article and it said that it did stack. Yeah, I'm almost.
Like, yeah, I'm probably gonna take Underworld next. You know, that's the next thing I goof with. I mean, like just straight in the regular league, just straight up.
Yeah. Oh, in the development league thingy.
No, just Anarchy League. You know, regular.
Okay. I was thinking.
I mean, not even. I'm sorry, not even. I didn't mean that. Just the regular.
The open ladder.
Ladder.
Yeah.
The regular ladder for. Because yeah, Underworld's just a regular team, you know.
Right. Sammy's losing his mind.
Over what?
He's playing a game and he keeps getting double down on GFIs. He better not make me lose concentration and lose this game or I'm gonna kick his ass.
Playing cards.
That's funny.
Hey, who knows the rules for nerdlings in the closet?
Whoa! Man, you booted that thing with authority.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was going out.
I was watching, I was like, oh please, don't.
Oh, shit.
I was hoping not having block would hold you up.
Oh yeah, by the way, when I was playing against your buddy the other night, like, holy shit, like, my gutter runner was flattened every fucking turn.
And
He rolled nothing but sixes the
And he's
whole
still,
time.
and he's still alive. Odd.
He got injured at the end.
Yeah.
So, like, he lasted a while, but it was like,
Decisive.
it was just like, wow.
You wouldn't like it. Joking. You're gonna love it.
Wonder what the Great Bellum will decide to do next.
Even the Great Bellum has no idea what he's gonna do.
The vaunted Vellum.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Oh my god.
Just like the slender geyser. This player keeps on going and going.
Yeah.
Fucking once.
Yeah, try again. You just rolled a 6 too.
Eh, whatever. That's what the extra is for.
Quick and easy. Now, see here.
Something for a little failure action there.
Yeah, I think he's already failed enough. I'm honestly considering firing them and just getting another gutter runner.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, what's the point? I don't pass with this team. It's just the tournament will be over before it's developed enough to actually accept passes, you know, or
Right.
him to be able to pass.
No, that's funny. That's
He's
funny.
got three. He's got 3 experience points. It's like the 12 games. He's gotten a touchdown and gets flattened the rest of the time.
No, that's just that's just sad. That's what that is.
I know. I would love to get back to the old school passing game, but nope.
Not gonna happen, huh?
Nope, not gonna happen.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Man, I'm so pissed. I'm about to score on this other quick. We have an opportunity to get the ball back, and I'm down there, all the way down there. Now he's all the way on my fucking touchdown line. One turn. Boom. It is 2 agility foreskin.
Just like that.
Just like that. Hit it with agility foreskin with my fucking Croxagore. 3-dot block. Got knocked down. No.
Nathan.
No. He was later.
Come on, guys. Together.
See what I mean? He gets sixes thrown against him every time.
Well, hope he does. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah, at least they have teammates around them.
Attaboy.
He's on him now.
Clooney the
Too bad I
Immortal.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't gotten one of them, but you know, shit happens.
Oh, you did the turn before, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it with one when it matters.
I believe the first switch of the game is very important. I could be wrong, though.
Could.
Highly doubt it, though. Debatable, as they say.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Mozgod the Infallible.
They're gathering around that gold
Ooh.
island like halflings round a second.
That was a big one.
Think so?
Oh, I know so. Because that would have been a frenzy trap.
Stun Croxagore. Get in their face. But it doesn't follow up. I rolled a 6. I needed a 7. I gotta follow it up with that Croxagore. I mean, that source 8.
How fitting would it be for you to fail this two-head dodge and die? It's an honest question.
Huh?
I mean, it was an honest question. I was curious.
I just didn't hear you. Like, what are the chances of me?
No. I said, how fitting would it be for you to fail this two-headed dodge and die? That's what I was saying.
Oh, I don't know. Pretty good, I guess.
That player's earned their wages today.
Wow. That's a lot of text.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot. Holy crap.
Well, they both get applied automatically, you know?
Yeah. I'm just saying it was so much flying across the screen. It's like, holy.
Yeah, it makes a lot of noise on my side, too. It just...
Unity is strength.
Yeah, I thought Titchy was bad, but goodness gracious.
Yeah, Titchy's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, just not as,
Titchy and... Yeah, Titchies always have stunty, too, so it's Titchy stunted, Titchy stunted.
right.
That player went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
Oh, you are strength 4, aren't you? Aren't you? Let's see. In situations like this, it's really hard to decide who to blitz with.
The fact that you have so many options should, make you feel good about it.
I don't remember asking you that, best friend.
He'll get an assist now.
Let's see.
I meant that as a compliment. As you have a nice, well-leveled team.
Thank you. I try. I mean, the threat of facing you, you could say, forced me into this.
Yeah.
You could say that. It would be a lie, but you could say that.
Ooh, he's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
I got a sword that time, unfortunately. I really don't want to break fire. No, that's another skin. No. I think there's one of his skins too. And 2 swords in there. So that puts it. He's got my fucking.
I've been really trying to get better at the order in which I do things.
The attacker has
You know,
Always a partner.
yeah, it's just, you know how it is. You rely.
Prioritizing your actions.
Yeah, you rely so much on your own skill that you totally ignore, freaking, you totally ignore the most precise order to do things, and ends up screwing you up pretty bad.
Man, you pulled a lot of last-second moves out. I don't know.
Hey, playing.
Usually my timer runs out when I'm running.
Yeah. Playing Sammy, and always being out strength has bred that. Can get things off pretty quickly now.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away?
Smart man. Very good move, Bill.
Less pressure on the ball.
Most players wouldn't have seen that. Just went straight for the blitz. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go there to eliminate that, but I didn't want another hit on the gutter runner. Ooh.
It looks scarier than it is.
I know. I just... Whenever, it happens, I'm just used to seeing something bad happen.
Yeah, I know. Gotcha.
Especially my 3-year history with dodging with the Agility 3.
Ease and relax. We're gonna be here for quite
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, it's a typical Vellum 6. Holy shite.
Sometimes I impress myself.
You got stones, Mel. I'll give you that.
I've got 3
Stones.
sources on his team injured now. And a skin. You hit the right dudes with that body blow, dude. I was just like, fuck. I was about to hit a dude with pro, and I'm like, nah, this dude ain't got blood.
Really?
I can do it. Got the blood. Dropped it like a second.
My compliments to your thrower.
Yeah, no shit. This is why we can't have nice things.
Just like you can't have nice things. Speak for yourself.
I mean, that was inaccurate by a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I have the unamiable task of trying to figure out how to best get this now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just send that Black Orc over there. He can pick it up.
This is why you can't have nice things, is your sarcasm.
I mean, let's face it. Nobody plays Blood Bowl against me to hear me yap.
Oh, sure we do. That's the only reason why we play.
Oh, alright. Well, in that case, I will continue.
Yeah. You be a good lad and continue being as annoying as humanly possible.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
Alright. See, now I'm worried about screwing this up, which I shouldn't even be thinking about that. I should just go. It's easier said than done, though. Just believe. See? That's what happens. Now I'm as vulnerable as I can possibly be.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball.
I like that. I like that.
Ouch!
Oh well.
Must have hurt. Suppose my adversary is like that. I hope he knows what he's doing.
I didn't even get the blitz off that turn, but I think it was more important to do all that I did. I was really just expecting to two-die blitz you with tackle. I thought that you were going to catch it. That really caught me off guard. Yeah, the scatter was a 7, because you rolled a 3, so usually it just goes one, you know, 1 or 2 squares away.
Yeah, it's just scattered, but 2 of them were in the same direction, which is why it went so friggin' far.
Yeah. Yeah, double 5s.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
There we go. That's what we were hoping for.
That play is looking rather smug for a midnight fighter. Pride comes before fall.
You just disposed of him, huh?
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the
Another
ground in
knockdown.
10 seconds time.
Solid.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. This could be a sap. I love it when that happens.
I am sorely tempted to not take that.
Doesn't matter to me.
I know it doesn't matter to you.
They can take part of the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Holy. You have got to be kidding.
Oh, she's not kidding. She's really good at this game.
Ball transmitted. Easy.
Bellum, bellum, bellum. My hatred for you is never ending.
That's alright. I don't like playing against me either.
I cannot wait to kill you. Literally cannot wait.
Don't push him out of the way. Foul them off the pitch. Some defensive pressure gathering.
This is phase one.
This player likes to be well assisted in fight.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
This is phase two.
One of my strengths.
Come on, buddy.
Nothing's balls, Jim. They're going
I
for the
knew
ball.
that was gonna happen. It's more like it.
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
Good lad.
Apparently, this player forgot his hands
Wow.
in the changing rooms.
In the back of my mind, I had a scary feeling that would happen. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's it. Force them back and then
when you get really silent, I find that that's when you tend to make mistakes.
Think so?
Yeah, I know it's from our previous battles. Yeah, when you're carefree and annoyingly jovial, that's when I usually do well.
It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Toromania. That player's bouncing up faster than an inflated squig. Joking. Love it.
Anyone else for some failed dodges?
Greece will struggle to dodge
Oh wow,
defensive line.
really, really.
Super really.
He won't leave you alone anytime soon.
Oh my god.
Just like the Slender Geyser. This player keeps on going and going.
And it wouldn't let me move the other guy.
Oh, you poor
I
thing.
had 2 seconds left on my screen.
You poor thing.
Yep. I'm very amused.
Alright. Just keep the eye on the prize here. I just tried to attack my own freaking player.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
That'll do.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Decisions.
Yep.
The fans seem very rapid.
There we go.
They leave a few bits of the play later.
I love Stunty. Alright. Still not out of the woods just yet. I need to do that. Yeah, this really blows here.
That's a dangerous place to be.
That was one of my worst turns ever. I just didn't know what to do.
That's it. Get in their face. With Vicious Wailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. Fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step.
You lucky bitch.
To get intimate with fans. They're not too excited.
Oh my god, dude, I have the ball.
Same. Still broken. Imagine. Keep it up. Lart's doing his job superbly. Oh, there's the casualty. Okay. There we go. Armor break, please. No. I don't know why, but I had a sneaky feeling that was going to be armor break. Don't ask me why. Can't pass this up.
Loose ball is a danger zone. The player needs to secure it. Up on you.
Oh no!
Players being equal.
I have such a bad record with casing your guys so not push them out. It's like it's so bad it's actually depressing.
Well, if you look at it, like, neither one of us are doing exactly a whole lot of damage,
Right.
you know?
It's just calculated blocks. There we go. See, now that ties into the lore of your throwers always being dead. So,
Yeah.
you're welcome, buddy.
Whatever. I had to open my mouth and say, well, it's not like either one of us have been doing
Yeah.
a lot of damage. Very next hit, dead.
Oh.
Slinra the lethal becomes Slinra the dead.
The dead.
I'd call it stealing if I cared about that kind of thing.
Oh no. Come on, buddy. There you go. I almost have to do that, don't I? Yeah. Freak, man. I almost feel like I have to. I mean, I don't really, but... I mean, do I let him get blitzed?
That's going to be a turnover.
Come on, partner. Oh.
That player's a little short.
If it had been me, he would have slipped and broken his neck.
Well. Well, you can't really say that. You just did like 18 dodges, 2 different turns, and nothing bad happened.
I'm talking with like a 3+.
Oh.
Any of the 3+s, it's like instantly just bad.
Well, hell, she was a 3+, the freaking Witcho.
Oh, no, I mean like 3 agility. You know?
Oh, alright.
So like at the worst she had to happen to her was
3. I mean, you've got the biggest stones I've ever seen. I say you dodge with the Chaos Warrior.
I trained week after week for doing this, Jim, but gravity was too strong.
Now we're even on failed dodges. This becomes a lot less enticing with no reroll. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Oh man. See, I feel like in these situations, I feel like a dumbass if I throw a 2-die block and it's a skull and it's over. But getting 2 GFIs with no reroll with my history is like impossible. 3. I guess that's the smartest play.
well, good luck.
I'm gonna need it, buddy. Oh, please. What?
That one is up there with the best.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, let's see how the sweltering heat works out.
That player's out of there. It's so hot.
Wasn't bad. Except for the fact that I'm down 4 guys.
But next down, none of the KO
Nobody woke up.
woken up.
You didn't buy a babe, did you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Obviously outnumbered. Seems impossible to win.
I like how Jim can't count, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
3-player advantage! It's like, Jim, it's 4. But they never expected to get the 4-player advantage, but it always does.
No, it's a 3 because I have a guy out.
Oh, I just assumed you'd have an extra.
Extra player, no, not at this team value. I wanted to, but I didn't want to give you. Like I said, I fired my apothecary and then repurchased it just so I wouldn't give you the freaking apothecary. So I went all out in that regard.
But that being said, Jim still never says anything more than 3.
Right. Well, he'll say
He'll say 3.
Yeah.
You know, like when it's like 6.
Right. No, but I could have swore there was another text of him saying something like when it gets like ridiculous. I could have swore he said something else. I just can't remember what he said. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm just so used to being down this many players that I know that he'll say three is the highest you can count to, which is the same thing the ogre. You know?
Yeah.
There's so many touchdowns. I mean, I can only count to 3 anyway.
Right,
That's okay.
right.
So can Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll say that, but it'll actually be freaking like he'll say, "Oh, so many touchdowns. I'm going to count to 3," but I'll only have one by 2 points. So I'm like,
exactly.
It's like, what the heck are you talking about, dude? If he catches this, I will scream for joy. Internally, because now he caught it. Alright. I just had to set up that way to protect against the blitz.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. Unity is strength.
You said you hated Black Orcs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, orcs in general.
Oh, wow.
Them and dwarves, they just...
Well, why don't
Dwarves
you
I just hate because even at level 1, they're just, you know, annoyingly powerful.
Why don't you just spit all in my face while you're at it?
Yeah. I mean, everybody plays them for a reason.
Well, no, the dwarves, yeah.
Orcs too.
No,
know,
stop.
Going to be decisive.
Everyone plays Chaos, if you want to be honest.
What? I rarely see other Chaos players.
Dude, look at the championship ladder. All Chaos.
You'd say so, but that's new then, because it's usually I'm used to seeing like either elves or dwarves.
Are you?
Well, I mean, it may be the new thing.
Smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Not
like,
the top players, though. The top players on the Chaos. See, the reason why people take Chaos on the championship ladder is they're hoping to play one of those high-powered teams and then kill players.
right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
But the ones that are actually winning aren't the Chaos teams.
Yeah, in championship ladder, they're getting up there. They're getting in the range of in the top 20, and that's going to be scary. The number 1 team is a Skaven team.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've seen it, and I think it's one of the Skaven teams that has 2 gutter runners with 6 agility.
No, this one had doubles out the wazoo. All 4 out of the 5 of his gutter runners had mutations. 3 out of the 5 had double mutations. One of them also had agility 5. Another one had horn. It was I played him. I literally cleared his entire pitch though. It was really enlightening. I mean, I reverted back to what I used to when I first started. Was when it was clear that I was outmatched, because the match wasn't fair at all. Team really was not even close. So what I used to do is when it got to that point, I just started following, and I ran a player down to have like the guys that I was going to try and stop the ball. When in reality, I knew I wasn't going to even attempt to stop it, and I just followed his block, guard rat ogre, cast him, did the same to another one of his players, and Oh man, did the same to another one of his players, and by then he realized he was like, this guy's not going for the ball, and it was too late by then. I was on the rampage from that point on. He didn't have a single. By the end of the game, he didn't have a single player on the pitch. So I was pretty happy about that.
Come on, guys, together.
That sucks.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
That thing is about to get
Wow.
launched above and below the belt at the same time.
Knuckle must be holding him up. Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Good hit.
Thank you. Oh, really good hit.
That looks painful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Beastmen are the fodder of chaos, though. I was trying to explain that to Sammy. He was arguing that if he was down two players, he was like, well, I shouldn't have lost my 2 beastmen. Like, dude, armor value 8 is the equivalent of shite in Blood Bowl. Like, whenever you ever gone against a new Chaos team and saw they had all beastmen, and like, oh no, I won't be able to break armor this game. I'm thinking, no, this is going to be a lot of SPP potentially. Now that's bold. It's a bold move, Bellum.
Very nice moves. The others stood there like statues with such easy.
And then I don't get the go for it.
Yeah. Oh. I will give it to you. You are, when it comes to dodging, you are much braver than I am. Much braver. I just
Didn't mean any good though. Not that time.
no. Well, you got. It was a spectacle seeing you get that far. That's for sure.
It's just a bunch of 3+s against nobody with tackle. That's not exactly a big deal.
Yeah, but
I'm used to playing against elf teams, so I've watched what other people use against me as chaos tackle. You know,
oh,
I
okay.
know I can
Yeah,
get
yeah,
away
yeah.
with.
I got you. I got you.
Come on, guys, together.
Well, in that regard, then, yeah. I don't know. It's,
Twinkle toes.
I need to stop like trying to force my luck on other people. And like, well, this should fail. Like, and
I mean, if
Definitely.
you just look at my box, like, you know, that's where my bad luck is. You know?
I mean, they
Two
were on.
people knocked out, none of them woke up, you know, we both got a guy, you know, out to heat, got 2 people injured, and I only knocked out one of your guys and he woke up immediately, so.
Did you knock out one of my guys?
Just one. But I think it was on a crowd surf, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Did I? I don't know.
No,
Somebody woke
no,
up.
no, no, no.
Yeah, you're right.
I,
Yeah, no, I
yeah,
didn't even knock out one of your guys. I crowd
Yeah.
surfed him. That's why he was on the sideline.
yeah.
Like, I think I've only gotten 2 stuns the whole game.
Players arrive
Yep.
to assist their teammate.
Until before I got that death, I didn't really have anything going for me either. I just kept plugging away.
You had 2 knockouts, and the stun.
No, you knocked yourself out on one of them.
Nah, I don't think. Well, still, regardless.
Yeah, let's not make it that easy.
Unity is strength.
Yeah, I've been on the, really just been on the defensive. Notice I play better when I'm on the defensive. I knocked your goblin out with the crowd surf, and it didn't even roll high enough. I rolled a 6, but stun T activated. So yeah, the gunner runner got killed first turn on a 3-die with tackle, and then I KO'd the goblin with the surf. That was all I'd
I
done.
should probably say something meaningful for our Cabal Vision viewers. What do you think of this? He's sprinted. Let's hope it's going to be okay.
Jesus Christ.
They had to retreat a little. Dangerous. That player's bouncing up faster than an inflated swing.
I haven't seen anyone fail like a normal jump up now blitz action in a while.
Well, a jump up doesn't fail. It doesn't even have an opportunity to fail if you're not attacking.
Really?
They just got
Yep.
I thought you just rolled for it.
phases to jump up.
Oh, okay.
Jump up does 2 things. Makes it so that when you get up, you don't lose any of the movement penalty for getting up,
Oh,
and allows you to make an agility roll to just attack as if you were standing. But if you fail that agility roll, you just stay on the ground. But if you're not
Oh.
attacking, you just get up and run full speed.
okay. Yeah, then I was quite confused with that then, because
Well, because most people use it just to get up and fight.
right.
They've gone into the opponent's
Yeah, now that I hear you say that, yeah, that does make sense. Then I don't know what I was thinking.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. So close, the world of hurt.
The carrier himself.
Jesus.
That's really risky.
Goodness gracious. Second time in a row. Good play.
They're going for the ball.
Oh.
It's a solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
All right. All right. How to best get rid of this guy?
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
It's 3, it's 4.
I mean, it's 10 on 6. It should, you know, you got a lot of options.
You know what I'm saying. How to best do it. So in case I didn't knock him down, you know.
I know.
One more spell.
Yeah, that would be stupid. F that.
Touchdown is near.
Don't have time to think about freaking SPP spreads and all that other bullcrap. As much as I would like to.
Sure.
I wanted to pick it up with the Blitzer because he has 2 points, but that would be stupid.
Yes!
Tackle finally did a thing.
Well, it's the first time you really had tackle on a Dodger of mine.
No,
I've
dude.
actually done a crazy dodge with.
No,
Usually when I'm running around with dodge, I don't. Unless I just really don't give a shit. But I've been trying to dodge your tacklers all game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In the first half,
When
when
I
you
say
did
dodge,
the
I mean avoid them.
right, I know. But in the first half, when you had the my rate of dodges that you did, that was with the tackle guy, and you still got out of it.
Yeah. One of them was a tackle. You're right.
Yeah.
And she got tackled, so.
Yeah.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
I think he's going to make him. That ref is actually doing his job.
That was what I wanted. All right.
That's getting a little ridiculous. Can't even get one.
Now's the time, Jim. One of the team's gotta play hidden up their collective sleep, then they need to action it before time runs out.
And into the crowd they go.
This is getting into TJ don't be a dumbass territory. I'm really afraid of the sweltering heat getting me. If I score.
I guess, but again, I'm at -5 guys right now, so.
Yeah, well, if your guys wake up, the guys that I just crowd surfed, they have a chance to come. Everyone has to reroll. Everyone has to reroll, so.
I know.
I'll go right here.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together. Fast and impossible to tackle. The fans will love it.
I never could get the hang of this maneuver, Joe. Whenever I jumped up, parts of the stadium would collapse, killing many fans. Those were good.
Oh, this is big.
Fans are rabid.
Hang on, do you see that? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a touchdown.
Wow.
And I wasn't being facetious. That was actually a big decision because she was strength 4.
Was that a timely touchdown ball?
I'll say it. I was getting bored and rigid than your last girlfriend.
Let's see what happens with sweltering heat here.
I already saw, and trust me, I basically got diced to death this game.
Oh, the whole
I
game.
lost another one, and your guys woke up. The only guy out for you is the guy that fouled.
I think he melted.
That's the only quote-unquote injury you've got in the whole
Looks like
game.
that apothecary's magic sponge was on full charge. A few of the KOs have been revived and are ready to play again.
Being outnumbered is never fun, Jim. But on the Blood Bowl pitch, well, it's deadly. Possession is the key to winning. Drive the coach crazy. His team has just kicked it away.
Jeez, while you're at it, why don't you just like draw a smiley face in the back zone there?
I'm trying to spread out the tackle in case
You know,
something happens.
just spread about, make it nice and even. It's like you're trying to make an artisan pizza back there, you know, make sure the pepperonis and, you know, stuff like that are well dispersed.
You know what, Bill? You know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're being a bitch.
Whoa!
Hey, look at that. Nice extra reroll for you.
I was surprised it took you that long to insult me. Usually it's a lot faster.
Oh dear.
It's the first rich thing you've done in this game. Except for that.
Except for what? I can't wait to hear this. Tell me.
Huh? Oh, the hiding on the end zone shit. I know that that's a legitimate tactic, but I hate that crap.
What do you want me to do? You want me to score on turn 12 and give you 4 turns to get down there?
Something like that.
Yeah. Why can't you just say, you know what, TJ? This was another epic game in our never-ending struggle, and you played well.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that crap.
All I want is your approval, Bella, and you won't give it to me.
Shut up. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Why
I
can't
couldn't even fucking pass to your guy.
why can't you see me as your equal?
I don't know. Whatever.
I think I throttled one of our gobbo technicians.
Ooh, I rolled a 1. Rerolled and got a 1. Didn't get any fan factor either.
The first game had gone well. I wouldn't have felt so bad about this one, but right now I'm sitting here looking at 2 losses going, well, that pretty much takes me out of the running for anything.
Hell no, it's the top 4, dude.
Top 4 what?
The top 4 make the playoffs.
Then what the hell is this?
We have to play the regulars. You do understand how football works, do you not?
No? Who watches football?
You're a loser and you know it. We play the regular season, and the place's top 4 goes into the playoffs.
I thought that's what we just did with that whole development league crap.
No, that was the preseason.
Oh my god.
Yes, so stop your whining and complaining. You're gonna be in the playoffs. You're not selling that stick to me. No, I'm not. I don't want to hear that. Stop it.
Dude, I'm 1-2 right now. It's not
Stop
exactly
it
a
right
winning
now.
record.
Stop it. Who cares?
Joining a league.
Who's your
I
next
care a
opponent?
Opponents to
Who's your, isn't
Your horizon.
your next opponent is freaking silent, isn't it?
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. But, alright. So,
Yeah.
this isn't it. There's even more after this one's over. Jesus Christ.
Your next opponent is Solus. Solus is also 0-2.
Hey, when we do the last ladder, can we make it that Wesson ladder? I like those better.
Well-
They're interesting.
I know Sammy said. For season 2 he's gonna do it. I know he said. I didn't even know it was a thing. He said you and him talked, and so I know.
Yeah, it's an interesting type of ladder. It's kind of like round robin, but it does organization on the fly based on how each round went. You know?
Yeah, it's interesting to me. I'd love it. My thing was I didn't know how it was going to figure out the seeding for the first game. That was my only.
Probably random for the first game.
Okay.
You know, just randomly pick people, but then it. Oh baby, oh fuck, here you go, man. I'm not going to, but I should.
Right. Well, it was a really good game, Bo. That was really
Yeah.
put
As
up.
always, it was
Yeah,
fun.
it's a very technical game. You appreciate the game.
Cabal Vision HD comes with a
Look forward to
range
the
of
next time
new
we play.
features.
Yep, that'll be in the playoffs. You will be there.